Hey guys, I'm glad you're here to spend some time connecting and growing with your group. We are in the second week of our series looking at the Christian faith through the simplest song ever written about Jesus. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. And this week, Ed led us to focus on Jesus, specifically something that Jesus said that has become probably his most debated and controversial statement. He said, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." Now, as Ed pointed out in our gatherings this week, the reason this is so controversial is because most people take Jesus to mean that in the afterlife, there's a heaven where God's created this pleasure factory, and everything you want is up there. But God has intentionally made the way to heaven really narrow because He's just trying to keep as many people out as He can. But the misunderstanding comes in our perception of heaven and what Jesus is offering. See, heaven is simply what you might call the with God life, an existence where God is literally present in every way and in every moment. And because of who God is, that kind of life can't help but be eternal and complete and whole. It's a life that could never include pain or scarcity or disease or fear or loneliness or injustice. And the way that Jesus is offering here, and that He says is actually Himself, isn't some faith formula of these minimal entry requirements to get the ticket into heaven. The way of Jesus is allowing Him to be your rescuer and your leader. It's doing life right now with Jesus in such a way that He transforms you into a person who is suited for the with God life. See, God's not keeping people out of heaven. He's offering people a pathway that makes us suited for life with God. As author Dallas Willard says, God will let everyone into heaven who can possibly stand it. See, the reason people miss the with God life is because they don't want to do life with God now. Now, they may want pleasure, they may want happiness, but they don't want God. But what we fail to realize and what Jesus was saying is there's no real peace or pleasure or happiness or justice or any of the other things your soul longs for apart from God. So when Jesus offers us the way to that life, He's telling us the truth. And it's the most loving statement He could possibly make. And because Jesus proved Himself to be the unique Son of God by dying and rising from the dead, we know that what Jesus says, it's right. That's why we trust Him. That's why we follow Him. So here are your questions for the group to discuss. Online groups, go ahead and rejoin now, and leaders, remember to report your attendance.